Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ. Welcome back to the Miami Dolphins franchise. We take on the GOAT and the Super Bowl champions of last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In this episode, we are still winless, and we start week number 5 here on the road at Tampa Bay. Now, you know what Tampa Bay wants to do. They want to get the ball out to their main receivers. And how many main receivers do they have? Every single one of their guys seems like a number one on any other team. But they have a pretty good defense as well. One thing I'm worried about is this pass rush. We know about the guys in the secondary, Carlton Davis, guys like that, Levante David at linebacker. But then you have Shaq Barry get after the pass. You have Ndamukong Suh up front as well. And then you have Antoine Exum, who was an excellent rookie last year in the secondary. I mean, they have guys all over the place. So we do decide to go lighter on practice and kind of give some guys a couple of breaks. And I'm going to start doing that because I am starting to see some injuries now and something I definitely want to cut back on. So we do train up our defense here as normal, but we do have a PCL sprain by Justin Coleman. So that will sideline him for next game. And then looking at our offense, there is a quad strain on Myles Gaskin. So we will be without our starting running back today. As you look at the rest of the guys here, nobody else got injured except a practice squad receiver. But now we had to play without Justin Coleman in the secondary. So Nick Needham, who is a second-year back, I believe out of Auburn, he will get the start today. And then the undrafted rookie, Terrence Pitt Howard, will finally get moved up from the practice squad, and he will play today. Now, I do just want to play him over Malcolm Brown. Malcolm Brown is a veteran, and yes, he's better. But I want to develop guys here in this series, and Terrence Pitt Howard is an undrafted rookie. He will play today and possibly even start. Well, we're going up against Tom Brady. What a way to possibly get your first one of the season, but not maybe this time, because Tom Brady is a very good quarterback, number 2 rated in the game. And then there is Shaq Barry, who I talked about earlier, number 7 ranked outside linebacker. He's going to be getting after the passer, especially with our young offensive line. It's going to be a tough game today as we are on the road, but somehow, can we pull off the win? Let's get this game underway as the Buccaneers do start out with the ball. Antonio Brown back to receive the kickoff, and he gets stopped at about the 22-yard line. So Tom Brady has thrown quite a few interceptions so far through the first 4 games, 7 and 11 touchdowns to his name so far, as now they start out with offense. 4 wide receivers out there. Here's a handoff, though, to Ronald Jones. I believe his 4th year out of USC. He picks up a gain of 4 yards. So here is Ronald Jones again. This is another handoff, and he picks up a gain of about 4 yards, but it's a first down. Mike Evans is shaking up on the first drive, but it looks like he is walking around, so he might be okay. It's a play-action fake now. Brady throws to a wide-open Gronkowski. It is going to be a first down and gain of 23. How did he get that wide open? So they're already crossed the 50 now. They come out here with the tights formation to the left side. Handoff, Ronald Jones picking up great blocking, and he's off to the races inside the 10, and he gets stopped at about the 1. Eric Rowe and also Howard run him down from the opposite side of the field, but he picks up a huge gain now, 1st and goal. So here they line up with 3 wide receivers and a tight end out on the field, and he just walks in. Ronald Jones, it is a touchdown. The Buccaneers strike first. They have the home field advantage, and they have the momentum. It is 7-0 here for the Bucs. So Tua has thrown 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions so far, and let's see what he can do today. He has not been bad. It's really been the offensive line, which has been a mess. Here's the first carry of Terrence Pitt Howard's career, and how about that start? Running over a defender, just absolutely clearing him out. Only a gain of 2, though. That brings it to a 3rd and 8 now. Gesicki in the slot this time. The pressure gets to him, though, and that is going to be incomplete. And that was Shaq Barry that we talked about in pregame. He gets the hit on the quarterback. So now at their own 41 now, here is the Buccaneers back on offense, throwing to the right side, wide open. O.J. Howard, he will walk in. Touchdown. I have no idea what happened on that play, but it looked like Eric Rowe somehow got caught up in the inside receiver Antonio Brown and let a throw go wide open over the top of him. It's 14-0, just like that. So here's a handoff on the next drive. This is the undrafted rookie Terrence Pitt Howard out of Charlotte. He picks up about a gain of 14 yards, and that is a first down. So now we're close to the 50-yard line, just about at the 45. Here's a quick throw, and Jalen Waddle has a catch in the slot. He leads our team in receiving this year, and that is a great catch, getting the first down across the 50 now. So 5 wide receivers out on the field now. Tua in the pocket. Nobody to throw it to. He goes down. Vita Vea gets to him. And that's going to be a big loss on a third down. We will have to punt the ball away again. So here is Brady now. Can he possibly go up 21-0 in the first quarter? That would be a shame. Screen pass to start out. Here is Andrew Van Ginkel for the stop out of Wisconsin. That is a loss of 3 yards. Great play by him. 3rd and long. Let's see if we can come up with a stop here. We blitz 5 throwing, and it is deflected by Xavier Howard. Why did he not go for the interception on that play? Well, at least we get a punt here as we come back on our offense. Here is Tua throwing to the sideline, and he's got Hunter on the sideline. That is a first down. So here we go at about a 39. This is going to be a run up the middle, and that is Salvin Ahmed, who hasn't played too much this year so far, but he plays today with Myles Gaskin being out. Terrence Pitt Howard checks back in, and he picks up a nice gain of about 12 yards. And a first down. Our run game is starting to get going now. So here we go at about the 41-yard line. Tua in the pocket. He stands there. He's just going to go deep, one-on-one with Terrence Pitt Howard, and it's going to be incomplete. Levante David in coverage, and they are actually going to call pass interference on him. He may have got in the way of the running back getting the catch, and now we're at the 1. Handoff, Terrence Pitt Howard. He gets swallowed up behind the line. Golston gets to him for a loss of about 2 yards. So we're backed up here at the 3 now. It's a 3rd and goal. Tua up the middle. Pitt Howard gets stuffed. Vita Vea is there again. And we have to kick a field goal at the 3. So now we're into the second quarter now. Here we are at the 46. Here is a handoff to Ronald Jones, and he gets to about the 30-yard line. And the momentum is all in their favor. So here is Brady now under center. Handoff again. It's going to be Jones breaking a tackle and does fight forward inside the 10-yard line. And it is now a 1st and goal, as Ronald Jones has been running all over us today. As now they get it to about 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in this first half. Here's a throw, and that is Chris Godwin. He gets to about the 3-yard line. Jerome Baker there on the stop. 3rd and goal now. Hand off, and there is a great play that time. Sheldon Rankins, who gets in the backfield, loss of 1, and they settle for 3 points. So can we put together a nice 2-minute drill before halftime? Here is Terrence Pitt Howard, and he does get stopped this time, and Solomon Kindly is down. How many offensive linemen are we going to lose this year? So now just about 2 minutes, 15 seconds left here. Here's a throw across the middle, and it looks like Salvin Ahmed was not looking for it. And now that brings it to a 3rd and 10. Here is Tua moving to the right side. The pressure's right there. He just gets rid of it to Gesicki, who runs over a defender, but it will be a stop before he can regather from that broken tackle. Well, here we go back on defense. Here's a throw to the sideline, and that is caught. Antonio Brown, he has it for a gain of about 7 yards. As that brings it to the 40 now. Tom Brady under center this time. He drops back, throws deep. He's got Godwin past the defense, beating Jerome Baker to the 5. It's going to be a touchdown. How did we get the linebacker matched up on Chris Godwin? 24-3 here in the first half. as Miami is just outmatched in this one. Here we are from the shotgun now with about 30 seconds left in this half. Here is Gesicki, wide open over the middle. It's a gain of about 9 yards. Tua is only 4 of 14. That just shows the pressure they're getting on every single play. Good protection on this one, though. We air it out deep, one-on-one for Jalen Waddle, and he goes up and gets it. It's a touchdown. Jalen Waddle's just making things happen this year. Going for Rookie of the Year for sure, and he does barely get a little bit of room of separation, and he goes up and gets it to end the half. What a play. We're right back in this one. It's 24-10, still a 2-score game, though. So second half coming right now as let's see if we can continue to run the ball well. We do give it off to Terrence Pitt-Howard, and he picks up a gain of 5. The rookie is not doing bad today. Only 37 yards rushing, but still running the ball pretty well. Here's Tua now in the pocket. He may have wanted to go deep on that one, but he settles for a close pass in traffic, and that is almost picked off. And now it's 4th and 5. The offense is still on the field at their own 30. What are they trying here? 4th and 5. Tua throws to the sideline. That is caught. Terrence Pitt-Howard signed off with the practice squad before this game. He picks up a first down. So maybe a lucky break that time. 2nd and 9, play action fake. Tua, nobody to throw it to. That play took way too long to develop. We got to throw it away. So 3rd and 9 at our own 40 this time. It's going to be Tua. Throwing deep, one-on-one again. This time it's Parker, and he can't hang on. Devontae Parker has just been disappointing so far this season. And now, here comes Tom Brady back out onto the field. Here's a quick pass, but he can't get rid of it. Christian Wilkins gets to him. What a great play by him up front. Now that brings it to a 3rd and 14. Here is Brady now. Throwing to the right side. Ronald Jones gets stopped on the sideline. There we go. There's a stop we needed. So now here we go back on offense. We're still down by 2 scores. A score here was just a 1-score game, as here is a handoff. Terrence Pitt-Howard tries to find the space, but he can't get past Ndamukong Suh up front. And JPP was there also on the tackle as well. 3rd and 9. Here is Tua. The pocket is collapsing around him, but he finds Devontae Parker. It is going to be a first down. The first catch I've noticed in the past few games from Parker. 2nd and 12, deep shot. This is going to be Will Fuller. He comes down with it. How did he catch that one? Will Fuller may be starting to come around now. He did score last game. He might score again this one. We'll see, but a big-time play that time. So here is Terrence Pitt-Howard now, 1st and goal, and that is a stretch play. He gets to about the 1. 3rd and goal now, as here's Tua under center. He hands it off, and TPH gets in. Touchdown. TPH's first career touchdown of his, of the season. And how about this? Down by 7 here. As we end the 3rd quarter, Tom Brady's going to get one more play off. Here he throws across the middle, and that is going to be caught. Mike Evans, he gets to about the 48 as we start the 4th quarter. So here is Brady now in the pocket, has all day. He throws and finds Evans again. Now they're across the 50 with another first down throw. So Brady's in the zone still. He's been that way all game pretty much. The pressure gets to him, and he throws it away right before taking the sack, and that brings it to a 2nd and 10 now. They're going to run a draw this time. Rojo can't get past Nick Needham, who's starting in the place of Justin Coleman. That's the first notable play we've seen from him. So here we go, 3rd and 11 now at the 40. Can we come up with a stop here? Brady in the pocket, no pressure. He's just going to air it out deep, and he's going for Gronk, and it's knocked away. Howard on the stop, and now we have possession right back after a punt. Salvon Ahmed gets the handoff. This time he tries to break to the outside and maybe use his speed a little bit, but it's a first down carry on that play. So here is Tua now. Rolling to the right side. He throws that way. It's Fuller who does make a man kind of miss. He falls forward for a first down catch. So now here we are at the 43. Tua taking his time, still taking his time. He throws, and it's caught by Fuller. It makes a man miss. Down the sideline. Touchdown. Shaq Barrett must have been very, very tired on that play because Will Fuller still tiptoed and still outran him. Take another look. Made a guy miss, and then Will Fuller just puts on the Jets. I don't know. He must have been exhausted there. 24 up. The Dolphins have come all the way back. Here we go now, back on defense. Here's the first pass, and that one will be caught. And that's going to be Godwin on the sideline. Picks up the first down. Here's a quick throw to the left side, and that is caught by Gronk. That one will lose one, bringing it to a 2nd and 11. At the 37 now, Brady drops back, has all day, throws. He finds Rojo, who's got space. He gets to about the 26-yard line, moving the chains again. Nick Needham on the tackle that time for his 2nd of the day. Here's a handoff. Jones throws off a defender and picks up about a gain of 8. They've given him the ball 20 times today. So here's a throw to the right side. It's going to be Evans, who cannot make Xavier Howard miss, but it's going to be a 1st and goal now at the 7. They're bringing a fullback this time. This is a misdirection play, and Leonard Fournette, his first carry of the game, goes for a touchdown. And it is now 31-24, 2 minutes left here in this game. Does Tua have a little magic in him this time to start this next drive? Here's a throw to a wide open Will Fuller. He's gotten going in this one, and that's another catch. And this time it's Hunt down for injury. Oh my goodness, we're losing our entire line. Here's Tua now throwing Ahmed out of the backfield. He picks up a first down. These safe, easy throws are definitely Tua's strength, but I love to air it out deep as well. Let's see if he takes a shot on this one. No, he throws, and that one is almost picked off. And that we just avoided a turnover, and bringing it to a 3rd and 10 is Tua in the pocket. Takes all day and throws to Salvon Ahmed. The pressure was right there. He had to get rid of it. And now it's a 4th and 6. Where will he go with the ball here? 1:20 left. Snap. Throwing to the right side, and that is deflected by Levante David. And we had room to the sideline, but Terrence Pitt Howard cut it upfield. It's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So can we come up with 3 stops? Here is Ronald Jones with the handoff on 1st down. We call our first timeout there. We call the 2nd, now bringing it to a 3rd and 4. Handoff, and a nice stop by Christian Wilkins. And we will get one more chance here before the end of the game. 1 minute left. So here we go. Backed out inside of our 6. Tua, pressure. It's picked off. Right in our face. And there is Antoine Winfield for the interception. And that one will be the game. Tua almost had a comeback in him, but the pressure on that last play, if we didn't throw that pass, that was a sack. And we end up throwing an interception instead. Tom Brady avoids an upset here in week number 5. Tua did throw 2 touchdown passes in this one. Honestly, a great game from Tua. It's just that I would say maybe not a great game. 13-33 is not great, but I'll say it was a good game because given the circumstances, they had momentum the entire game, it seemed like, until we started coming back in the second half. Pressure was in his face all game long. We just couldn't complete passes with that pressure in our face. Will Fuller went over 100 yards, though. He had a touchdown in this one, 139. So that's his second straight game with a touchdown. You definitely saw the speed on display as well. But our defense still not getting real pressure, the pressure that I want. I get that's versus a very good offensive line that protects Tom Brady very well, but I definitely want to see improvement from that group. Well, we're 0-5. The only other 0-5 team is the Houston Texans, who is expected to really be the worst team in the league and looking for the number 1 pick in the draft next season. And we decide to start changing some schemes up. You guys have mentioned that we should change our scheme so that our players get more XP in training and everything. So we will do that. We will switch to the vertical zone run, switch to the base 3-4 defense. It's an 87% scheme fit. And then we will also transition our playbooks over to stuff that really does align with those schemes. I already was using Dallas's playbook, but we will use the Rams defensive playbook. We will see how that goes, and we will play hopefully better football than we've been playing the first 5 games. There is Devontae Parker, though, that we did see with 1 catch in that past game that was notable. Now, looking at his contract, he does have a 3-year deal, but I have just not been happy with him and his production. I mean, if you can only give us 1, maybe 2 catches a game, it's definitely not even worth keeping you around. So we will be floating the idea of trading him. We'll have to see how that goes, but looking at his stats here, he's not doing well. But some guy that is doing well now as of late is Will Fuller. 9 catches this year, but the last 2 games, he's really shown out. 4 for 139 last game, 2 for 81 2 weeks ago, and he scored. So I definitely feel better about Will Fuller. I was thinking about even getting somebody else playing time over Fuller, but now I'm happy with Fuller. But one guy I really want to get going is Jalen Phillips. We do have Cameron Wake there to kind of help him, help mentor him, help his pass rush moves out. So we will have to see if Jalen Phillips starts to come around closer to the trade deadline. He's obviously not going to get traded, but I do want him to definitely be more productive towards the second half of the year. So next week we go up against Trevor Lawrence, the number 1 pick last year. We will get to see him in London. So this will be a London game next episode. We'll see what happens. Can we get our first win versus the Jags? Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I hope the rain don't come